What do you do when you come to the fuel island? Try to fill the tank, fuel, and the engine dies. You start again, you discover that the starter is working, but the engine doesn't catch up. In this case, you have to think about bleeding the fuel line. How do you bleed the fuel line? You come here to the fuel filter, you carefully discover there is a fuel level. There is fuel inside, and the filter is wet. In this case, the engine has no problem starting. If I go down to start it, it will start right away. Let us try to do that. If you start the engine, it will have no problem. It started right away. See it here? Okay. If it doesn't start, but it cranks, which means you have enough voltage, need 14 voltage to start the engine, that means you have to come here first to make sure you have no fuel here. If you don't have fuel here, it means that when somebody put the filter in, you have in the bottom you have a seal or a ring, an O-ring. Under here, around this, you have an O-ring, a rubber O-ring, and here you have an O-ring under. If you uncap it, you have an O-ring. So you have 3 O-rings here. Any one of them that is leaking, it will allow the air to escape, so you are not going to have fuel going to the engine. The fuel comes to this filter, it's filtered, and it goes back to where, if you follow the line, here where you drain if you put dirty fuel from a fuel station and it has water, it has any kind of debris, you can come here and drain it. But you have to look down here. You are going to find this is a line and there is another line. There is a line here and there is a sensor here that tells us that I think has. Let us forget about the sensor now. Let's just think about these 2 lines. This line and this line. One of them is an inlet and one of them is an outlet. Which one is an outlet? You look carefully. If you follow this line, it goes this way, it goes this way. So right here, right here, right here, and just follow this other line. Oh, this is not a line. This is just a sensor. So you have the 2 lines are the inlet and the outlet are in the back. If you go in the back right here, one of this is an inlet. One of this is an inlet. The other one under it is the outlet. So the 2 lines are right here, 1 and 2. If you follow them, they are right here. One of them comes from the fuel tank, and one of them goes to the next filter. The next filter is right here. This is the next filter. And from this filter, you have a third filter. You have 3 filters here to filter the fuel. This is a very crude filter that takes away the dirt from the diesel, water or dirt or anything, and you can drain it from here. When the fuel is filtered here, when the diesel is filtered here, it will get out in the outlet, this line, it will follow this line, it will go to the next filter right here. This filter has a certain characteristic. It is more finer. The holes are fine. I think it's something like micro in the range of micrometers. I think 10 micrometers. Then the filtration will happen here, and another filtration will happen here. What happens if you have no fuel here and the engine doesn't start? You first open, you uncap it, you look at the seal inside, you can look at the seal inside, this is a rubber seal, an O-ring. You make sure the O-ring is not cut. Then you put a big clamp around this. If you have no clamp, you can get a bungee cord around it or a strap around it and unlock it. You twist the whole thing, you get it out. You need to look at the rubber seal under, the O-ring under. And then you take the filter out and you look at the O-ring. Make sure the 3 O-rings are okay. Sometimes all of them will be okay, but they are not tight. Anyway, if everything is okay, you put the filter, but this filter comes easily. As soon as you uncap it, filter comes easily. You can just put it out, it will come in your hand, or you just unscrew it. If everything is okay, you put everything back the way it was, and you leave this open, and you pour here the 2 gallons of fuel or a gallon of fuel until you get the fuel to be to that level, to see it. Then you put the cap back. If you try to start, the engine is not going to start. So you have to come here to use this pump. This is the manual pump. This pump right here, you lift it up. You lift it up. You lift it up and down. You keep pushing up and down. It's right here. It comes easy. If I open it now, let me just tighten it. Do not want to lose air pressure because I have to go home. This is a pump. You pump it up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down to get rid of the air in the system. Let us just summarize it quick. The engine doesn't start because the fuel pump that pumps the fuel to the filter has some air in the middle. It cannot pump the fuel because there is a leak of the air pressure. So the pump pumps the fuel because there is leak. The fuel doesn't get to the filter. It pumps air instead of pumping fuel. So you have to make sure here the 3 O-rings are tight. The one under the filter, the one here are tight. And you have to fill it manually from here with diesel, and you tighten it. While you're doing that, after you're doing that and you have enough fuel here, you come here at this pump and you keep pumping up and down while somebody cranking the engine. So that's called the bleeding the system. Like when you used to bleed the oil brakes on your car. So the system is simple. This is the line that comes from the tank, the diesel line, and the engine, the fuel pump is attached to the engine. We are not going to discuss it now. It makes the suction. It sucks, it creates a negative pressure or vacuum, so the fuel have to flow this way, get in the filter. If the vacuum is tight, if this O-ring is tight, this O-ring is tight, other O-ring inside is tight, the fuel is going to flow through the filter from the inlet to the outlet. Here is the inlet and the outlet are together in one wrapped around together. This wrapping is to protect them from getting hot, so you don't get explosion. This is your inlet and this is your outlet. When it gets from the outlet, it goes to the second filter. From the second filter to the third filter. From the third filter, it goes. You have a pump here to release the system, and you have a fuel. This metal line on the side, it will take the fuel to around the injectors to inject the fuel into the engine. That is how you bleed the system. Just very simple. You have to make sure here you have fuel. If you have no fuel here, the truck is not going to start.